Alright guys, I was gone. I went to my brother's baseball game, and while I was gone, the Boogeyman has dropped. Alright, I'm gonna give my reaction to this. I'm gonna talk about this situation a little more in depth than I did in my John Keith initial diss to Bryson. And you know I'm 100% on John Keith's side, like it's kind of already decided, but I'm gonna listen to what Bryson says in this video. I'll talk about it. And yeah, alright, let's get into this. It says, there's a message first. This is not really towards John Keith, but the entire community of what's called Christian hip-hop. There's no conviction in your music. The biggest, fattest lie ever told. What does it say in the Bible, huh? Do not lie? Alright, no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna come across real petty here because I also want to make this statement known. I don't hate Bryson Gray as a person. I don't mess with the way he presents himself on social media, and I don't like his music. The music, me not liking his music isn't the big deal. It's really just the way he presents himself on social media and things that he's said that have to do with his faith that really are kind of like, in my opinion. There's no conviction in your music. The only time you call stuff out is when it's other Christians with a harsh tone. Also, the biggest, fattest lie. Go listen to John Keith, one of the instigators of this. Go listen to him. He can have some of the harshest tones, craziest, most aggressive tones in his music, but it comes across as authentic, and it doesn't come across the same way Bryson comes across as. But yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. Before we get into this, remember, when life gives us lemons, we praise the Lord, and when life takes our lemons, we still praise the Lord. Let's see what he has to say about this.
The boogeyman is coming. Boogeyman, who's the boogeyman? The boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman.
John Keith sneak dissing, but I love him, so no big deal. My try really indie. We ain't signing no big deal, but I pick these labels on no
I mean, do I really need to talk about all this? I don't know if I do. No big deal. I see what he's doing. He's making bars based off of what, no big deal. But, his whole tribe is indie. It's no big deal. He's not going to sign a deal to a record label. Who is out here signing, oh my word. Even Reach Records, you're calling Reach Records, demonic? I don't know.
Still, Satan take notes and chill. Don't act like any demon won't get killed. Ooh, we almost at the end of the times. Maybe that's why people are losing their minds. We getting closer like it's Tory to shine. That's a feature with Hobie, so never mind. But ooh,
Why is he dissing Holvey now? That is crazy. You can't listen to Cry. You can't listen to any of his projects and make that claim. Closer with Tory Deshawn, but it's featuring Holvey, so I'm not listening to that. What the heck, man?
Still ignoring the signs, but wait, we still holy. Since Christ cracked the tomb, I realize the things that he did for me. I make sure to serve the rock every 24 like Rip Kobe. They claim Christ, but they switch for the deals. Watch them bend slowly. I can't be a part of the world if I serve him only. The boogeyman is coming. The boogeyman is coming.
The boogeyman is, bro, it reminds me of the Drake, do your thing, 21, do yo. Yeah, the boogeyman is coming. Hey, slay. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm being a little too petty here, but I think it's good. I think everyone should have their own opinion. I know Mitch Durrell kind of talked about it in his reaction to this, and I know he was saying, I don't know if I should even speak on my opinion and let you guys do it. My opinion is I think that, like us as creators have our platform to provide everyone with our opinion. And the good thing for me is I've never reacted to Bryson Gray before. This is the first and only time I most likely will ever react to anything from him. And I don't have any subscribers that listen to him that I know of, or that followed me because I checked out any of his music. So I'm not going to be like, you know what I mean there? It's not like I've been listening to his music and now I'm making all these claims. So
homosexuality is an abomination. 2, abortion is ball worship that aligns with Satan. 3, female preachers shouldn't lead a congregation. Bet your favorite Christian rapper scared to have these conversations, so I'm contemplating.
I'm curious to know who's scared of having these conversations. If you look at Miles Minnick, he was on Sway in the Morning. So was Aaron Cole. So was John Keith. On the Radar, I know there's not really interviews in there, but Christian rappers aren't like not answering questions out here in these interviews. Like, the thing about this, it makes me feel like Bryson Gray isn't even like fully aware of everything going on in Christian hip hop, because these claims are insane.
We're bouncing, waiting to drop him on the whole operation that's claiming to serve the congregation, but really is for their selfish desires and occupation. 1 Corinthians chapter 5, context is confirmation. All they care about is the fame and Grammy nominations.
All they care about is the fame and Grammy nominations. I'm gonna say this right here, this is my opinion. Why the heck should you not have like goals or trying to reach accomplishments if your career is in music? Now, only fixating on the Grammy is probably not healthy, no matter if you're a Christian artist or not. But Lecrae was very humble when he won not 1 but 2 Grammys for Church Clothes 4. It's not like he's out here doing it for the Grammy, but it's a nice reward and like accomplishment. Like, I don't know.
Exposing the wicked people is my obligation. The boogeyman is coming. The boogeyman is coming. It's the boogeyman of Christian hip.
The boogeyman is coming. Bro, I'm sorry. It just, that's...
Pop, turn around, try unity, but realize we gotta burn it down. And I ain't done neither. They say that I'm a MAGA rapper, like I ain't lose fans calling them out. That's the difference between really seeking Christ and calling for clout. The things you say is true too. It goes from your heart to your mouth. These boys preaching, but are they really walking it out? And this isn't.
Most of them are. I'm not saying every single person is perfect. Literally no Christian rapper is perfect, but they're not your pastor. Oh my gosh.
Just for some of y'all, but for some of y'all, do the math, it equates to smoke for anyone involved. Waiting for Yeshua, the sound of trumpets off. Is your spirit prepared? Cause when there's no Ghostbusters, then who you gonna call? Kingdom divided can't stand, so is it gonna fall?
So is he calling himself the man that everyone should turn to? Because if there's no Ghostbusters, he's the boogeyman. Who are you gonna call? There's no way he's talking like he's the guy everyone should look up to.
Is he gonna fall? Is he gonna fall? Is he gonna fall?
Boogeyman, who's the boogeyman? The boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman,
Bro, if anyone's gonna be called the boogeyman, it's Kendrick Lamar. 100%. Yeah. I don't know. It just makes me... I don't know if Bryson is really tapped in like he says he is to the Christian rap community. Sai the Legend has been an absolute goofball right here. Bob the Tomato. And then go to his story.
God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching out for you and me.
Yeah. There's... again, I could make so many videos on this.
Boogeyman is coming. Boogeyman.
I hope you guys enjoyed the one and only time that I'll be ever. Unless this thing continues on, I guess I'll keep listening to him, but all I'm gonna say is anytime I hear his music, it makes me mad because it just, like, his tone, the way he delivers his stuff, it just makes me mad. It kind of almost confuses me. Like, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm sure that his music is reaching people. Just, it's not for me. So that's one thing going into this, but also just the way he carries himself, like, almost childish to me. Praying for both sides. I still have respect for Bryson Gray as a human that God created. I do not wish any bad to him or his music career. I'm voicing my opinion. I don't like his music. I'm not going to react to it on my channel. And I think John Keith is right. There's nothing wrong with calling someone out, especially on what people are kind of glazing over, I feel like, in all this, is the fact that Bryson Gray does not believe in the Trinity. And so far, like, I've been reading comments in both John Keith's diss and this video right here, and I haven't seen him take that back or anything. And I feel like that's a huge thing. So, like, is he even a Christian? I'm not, like, saying, like, I can't say one way or the other because that's not my position to do that. But, you know, John Keith is calling him out on something a lot more serious than just, like, I don't like your music. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not even going to do my outro. You guys know all the links. You know everything. Yeah, hopefully new Andy Mineo on the way soon. If it's not tonight, then hopefully in the next couple weeks. We'll see you guys in the next video. Go be fruitful. Let's go.